Hello, my name is Fiona Stanton from Feast Papercraft. Today I want to talk to you about the Sincerely Santa project kit. This is a tag kit. You make 30 Christmas tags. You got 6 each of 5 designs. And the kit costs £20, and then you have the stamp set, which you purchase separately, which is also £20. You can find all the links in the blog below and on my blog tomorrow. So this is a really lovely stamp set. It's greetings. You've got a couple of stamps, but that stamp we don't use in this set, I don't think. But it's a really nice stamp set. And then obviously you've got this tin. All your project will be in here. You've got stamp instructions. Now I just wanted to point out one thing on the instructions. Where can I find it? It says somewhere about the ribbon. Yeah, on the Joy to Your World one, it says 2 pieces of 8-inch ribbon layered. You need 1 piece of 8-inch ribbon cut in half, so 2 4-inch pieces. If you use 2 8-inch pieces, it will look very odd and you'll run out of ribbon. So just so you know, I'll show it to you. So that's only 4 inches. If you had 8 inches, it'd be off like that, so it'd look very odd. So that's anything there. So I'm going to get on and make some. I'll show you what the tags look like. I'll need that and a stamp block, won't I? Let's get 2 stamp blocks. So I've already made all of them up, apart from one of each one. So that's the one design. So that's really nice. And you've got one that looks like a little Christmas present with a bow. That should be fun. I hate doing bows, but hey ho, I do it. This nice big round one. I haven't stamped on the back, but obviously you do have the to and from, so you can stamp on the back the to and from. Shiny Christmas tree, shiny, like Christmas tree and gold stars. And then this one, you'll know that Santa's been, because you've got jingle bells. Right, so let's get cracking. So with this one, you get all the bits and pieces to make it up. So what I do is I divide all the bits and pieces up first of all to the corresponding tag. So this one you need to cut the doily in half. Okay, in fact what I'll do is I'll stamp this one from Santa first of all. And I'll clean all my stamps afterwards. The great thing about a circle is that you don't have to worry about trying to get it too central. You can always turn it to be in the right place. There we go. Don't worry, I will clean my stamps, but I'm going to do it afterwards. I only need one of each. Close that up. So this is quite a nice kit to do with friends. I mean, it will take some time. Actually, unpacking the kit and getting the kits all kind of sorted actually takes a little bit of time. You need to give yourself time to do that. There we go. Okay, so just layer that up like that. And then I'm going to put a couple of dimensionals on the back, I think. Oh, first of all, we need to put our gold and silver strip down. Yeah. See, this is what happens when you don't pay attention. I should have put the doilies on first and the gold and silver strips on top of the doilies. But you will obviously pay attention to what you're doing more than me. So the instructions are all there, but I find it a lot easier to look at the pictures on the, have a look at what the designs are on the pictures, and to see where things are. But just give yourself plenty of time to have a look through. You don't want to be rushing it. This is meant to be a fun activity after all, and you want to make sure you get it right. But you have 6 to practice on, and no one's going to know if they're all 6 slightly different tags. Unless you give them all to the same person. There we go. That will do. And then a little blob of glue. Like that. Now you get these sheets of stars in there. I don't think you'll use them all up on the projects that you need. So you got, if you wanted to, once you've done all the projects that need the stars, you could then add extra stars elsewhere. And the other thing I do is with the Whisper White, so I cut it into the lengths that it asked me to, and then I tie it off into bundles of 6. So you're not trying to fight with loads and loads of Whisper White thread all the time. Let's just get that. And thread that through. Oh, that's still stick. I mean, you could make them all up, then put the thread in at the last minute, and then you'll know that you've got everything. And there you go. And there's your tag. Okay, so the next one. Right. Okay. So always... Right. Okay, so I need the length of this. So I think I found this easy with tape. This one looks a little bit messy in the back actually, but it works. I think with this one, yeah, okay, let me just put that there. So with this one, nope, I put the Whisper White cotton thread through first. So it was like that. Oh, tie a knot there. And this got threaded through, because otherwise, because it goes over the hole, you see. If you don't do that, it all looks a bit funny. It might look funny anyway. If your tape doesn't come off easily, just make sure you burnish it properly. So let me just get that there. That out of the way and pull that tight there. There we go. And then snip that off like that. Okay. So that's that bit. So then that's good. Oh, we've got 2 there. Oh, got a freebie. Always keep your freebies. So that can go like that. Again, I'll use tape because it's going on over the ribbon. Oh. What I do, that's gone over. Obviously, that's going to poke through the lace and the holes, and you're going to glue on the other side. So take your tape off, and then what you can do is just peel that back very gently. There we go. That can go like that. Okay, so now we need to do some stamping. Open on the 25th of December. Oh, not far away. How are you doing for your Christmas shopping? Are you doing much this year? Are you all done and finished? I am not. Last minute Fiona, as always. Oops. Oh well, we can stick a star over the smudge. It happens. I'm not going to get rid of it because I've made it oopsie. Okay. And the gold just goes up like that. So you can see once you've got all the bits and pieces in place, it actually goes together quite quickly. You know, it's just getting yourself organised so you've got all the bits and pieces at hand, ready to go. And I have to say, I did find that it was quite a long process to divide everything up. There we go. Okay. Right, lastly, the bow. Yay. I'm not very good at doing bows. Sorry, just not the camera there. I do love this ribbon though. Garden green. I think I hope this one's in the catalogue because then I can use. I've got this little bit left over I can use. Well, that wasn't too bad. Right, I'll use a glue dot on that, I think. Could use a bit of tape, could use a bit of glue, but I prefer the glue dots. Right, there we go. The second tag done. Okay, put the rubbish there, lid on the glue. Okay, this one. So yeah, so what I do first of all, I get all the bits out, divide it all up into different piles, and then I make sure I do, I cut all the ribbon lengths so that I know the ribbon has all been divided out and I'm not going to get to the end of it and think, oh, I've got to find another bit of ribbon from somewhere. It's all done. It's all sorted. And then obviously you can have a look, and if you do see that there is a bit of the instructions that doesn't make sense to you, you can have a look at the picture and you can have a look and decide if you want to follow that. I mean, you can do your own thing. You don't have to stick by the instructions. There's no rule that says you have to do what Stampin' Up does. Lots of people do things differently. I'm going to show you how it should go together, and that's how I'm going to use them because I want some Christmas tags. You don't have to do that. You can do this any way you want to. So just make sure that you're going to be able to see your doily when you put it on. A couple of mine, I was like, can't really see that very well. But it's just an accent, isn't it? I mean, paper doilies aren't really that expensive at the end of the day. So you can do this. And cut my ribbon in half. Again, I'm going to use tape. I prefer tape with ribbon. It's a little bit less messy. Try not to get it too close to the ends. I might have got mine a bit too close to the ends because obviously it's not. Yeah, I've probably got mine too close to the end. Oop. But hey ho. Oop. And you can make your ends of ribbon look a bit nicer than mine. Oh, that's all right. I'll sort that out later. I'll put some talcum powder on there to stop it sticking, or I could just try and peel back the glue a bit. Right, so those are my stars on there. Onto some dimensionals. I think you get a sheet of dimensionals in with your kit. I'll have to check. I'll write down below if you do or not. I can't remember. I'm fairly sure these dimensionals came in the kit. So you get one sheet of dimensionals, which is about what you need for everything actually. A sheet is plenty. So I've not put anything on mine quite straight. Oh, I didn't poke through my hole there. Oop. And get my Whisper White. Feed that through. Oh, more fingers and thumbs. There we go. Right, next one. This is number 4, so we're doing all right. We've only got one more to do after this. This is what we're going to be doing next. So, okay, we're going to move on to Cherry Cobbler now. So that was garden green, and now we're using cherry cobbler. And we just want the little to from stamp. Put that on. Boop, boop, boop. Now some of the white pieces have stitching around the edge, so just make sure you're using the right piece for the right one. Right, let's put our Christmas tree on. Now he needs to go quite high up, almost covering up that hole for the you want to leave a little space for the star. Obviously you're going to put a star on top of our Christmas tree, but he does need to be quite high up. And then this, you can probably do 3 out of each one, because you just need a little. You could cut it in half and have 2. I've got some spares, so you've got plenty of them to do that with. But I find just the 3rd, and you know, if you've got a spare bit of doily for something, then you can't say no to that. A little bit of ribbon, a little bit of tape. So I used all the red ribbon up. I've got some of the green ribbon up left over. There we go. Some dimensionals for that. So this one's a nice, quick and easy one, this one. And we got 2 and from there. And we just want to put a big star at the top of the tree. There we go. And then again our whisper white baker's twine. And there we go. So that's number 4. So the last one is this noisy one. Fa-la-la, fa-la-la. There we go. Right. Let's do our stamping first of all. I'm going to lose those bells, I know it. What's your favourite Christmas carol? I don't know which one. I think Deck the Halls. I do like Deck the Halls, which is what Fa-la-la comes from, isn't it? Fa-la-la-la-la-la. Yeah, Deck the Halls. Can't beat a bit of sticky pudding, figgy pudding even, as it's Christmas, dull. So that's Merry Christmas. I don't know which one my favourite one is. I will hear them all at some point over Christmas as my children do various carol concerts for schools. Now just put a little bit of glue. It's going to be quite covered up, so you can put the glue on the one that goes in the middle there. So you don't have to worry about being too careful with the glue. Make sure again, oh, that's the wrong way around. There we go. So I've made a mess, but hey ho. It's clear glue. So this one, I would always try and work out my strip lengths. And put a bit of tape down. So what I'll do, I'll put some tape down there. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect anyway. I'll put some tape down here. Oops. Should have done that at an angle, but never mind. And the last bit will go here. So I just need to be a little bit careful because I'm doing it over the snowflake. Peel that tape off. All fingers and thumbs. There we go. So it's not quite as even as the other ones I've managed, but I'm going to stick Fa La 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 on top, and that will cover up a multitude of sins. One hopes. There we go. Right. Oh, I've not got that central at all, have I? I wonder if I can peel that off. Well, never mind. I don't know, it's not meant to be central. That's the thing. Right, so what I would do with your balls, and get them strung on first of all. Takes a little bit of patience. So get them on the string first of all. Okay, make sure they're in the centre, and then just tie a knot and tie them into one place. And then, well, I've not got it central, it's moved, but what I can do, I can just cut that length off. So tie that like that again. Tie that through there. And feed your jingly bells through there. That's not working. What have I done? There we go. And that's that. So that is all 5 of the tags done. So you can imagine doing 30 of them. It is going to be an afternoon job. It's not going to be something you can do quickly. But I hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to seeing how your tags have turned out when you make them. My name's been Stampin from Papercraft. Thank you very much for watching.